Hello there, I know it's been a minute. However, today we are going to be doing knotless kinky braids, not the usual way, a very simple way. Well, let's get on to the video and don't forget to subscribe just right below there. And by the way, I did this hairstyle when I was 38 weeks pregnant because I decided I was not gonna have a messy hair this time round, and going to the salon was not an option for me. And so here we are, my braids are ready, so let's get on to it. I'm using Afro Kinky, and right here I had already detangled it and softened it. Well, I didn't want to show it on this video because I didn't want to make it so long. As you know, I was already so heavy and I didn't want to put myself into so much stress, because I have a number of videos which actually show tutorial on how I normally prepare my kinky braids. As you know, you always have to first detangle and soften it so that it is easy to work with. Okay, so right about here I am having my kinky, that's like a whole of it. So most times you would put them together, but if you join them like that they will be short. So what you do, you separate them into two depending on the size you want it to be. So for me, basically I just wanted medium size. So you divide them into two, and then you get three. You join them just basically as you see in the video. I think it's best to follow when you're seeing me doing it in the video, just crisscrossing each other. And as you know, with kinky, the tips are normally thin, so you join the tips, it will create that effect of knotless. As you know how knotless is braided, you normally start with a smaller braid and you keep adding and adding and adding to create that effect of knotless. But for this time round, for the kinky, you just join the ends of the kinky braid as they're already thin, so it will automatic not form any knot as you're beginning to braid, just as you see me braiding in the video. So you totally make it at the ends so that it can create the knotless, as you can see while I'm braiding. Yes, when the hair is completely done and you look at it, you will think I really added, as the usual knotless braid is usually done. So like, this method is so easy for kinky. And you know, kinky is a bit stressful when you're braiding, when you want to separate it. Like, when you want to separate it, it's not so easy to separate them, so different parts keep falling off or it may break. So I find this method very easy, and you don't even lose any of the kinky braid. Yes, so I actually want it long. And actually, if you want your kinky braids to be long, that is the trick you use. You don't add on top of each other. You get what I mean? You don't add on top of each other. Yeah. Okay, so a girl got to rest and have some breakfast. And let me tell you, at this moment, I was craving for banana and tea. You know that moment when a craving is flowing, it's just like the most amazing thing. So, anywho, so this is where I have reached. I didn't want to do it on camera because you had seen the most important part. So, I did the other part of the camera because girl was tired. Like, I kept resting and these things. I actually ended up doing this hairstyle for 3 days. 3 days. And if I tell you, salon was not an option because I could not manage sitting for all those hours. So I just had to keep resting and then I come and finish. So that is just how it was throughout. Another trick that I did was I braided halfway so that I would finish completely and then do the last finishing later. It was much better for me that way. Otherwise, let's check out the complete look. Here we are, the final look. As usual, I'm loving it myself. So let me know if you loved this hairstyle. I'm telling you, this time the labor ward was ready for me. I was like, The first time I went, when I was all looking, my hair was just a mess. And by the way, I curled the bits I curled the ends of the braid to look a little bit more, neat. And then when I stand up, this is the length, how it is. Ooh, are you seeing my bump there? I mean, yeah, so that is the length. And by the way, the beauty about Afro kinky, it's not heavy. I know someone will look at it and be like, oh my god, it's so heavy on the head, how will you manage? It's not at all. And here I just wanted to give that queen look. Well, that's just it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch other videos of mine. See you next time.